Well, I'm sure that some of you know what an Irishman is. If you don't, the ones who don't, I'll explain to you. He's one of those fellows who loves the Queen of England and hates the Pope. And there's a story told about an Irishman one time, believe it or not, who went to heaven. Well, he got as far as the gates of heaven at least. Kicked up an awful row because he wouldn't be let in. Of course, St. Peter had to be called out. And he said, my dear man, he said, why should we leave you into heaven? He says, because I am the bravest man that ever lived. St. Peter looked at him and said, my God, that's an awful big boast to make. What did you ever do on earth to make you the bravest man that ever lived? I walked down the Catholic Falls Road in Belfast waving the British Union Jack flag. By God, St. Peter said that was a brave thing to do. When did you do this, by the way? About 4 minutes ago, sources say. Oh, I give it a walk, you're right. I think the song that follows explains itself. In a mean abode on the Shankill Road lived a man named William Beloit. He had a wife, the bane of his life, who always got his goat. So one day at dawn, with her night-dress on, he slit her bloody throat. He was glad he had done there what he had, and she lay there stiff and still, till suddenly the thought of that angry law filled his soul with an awful chill. So to finish the fun, he so well begun, he decided himself to kill. So he took the sheets from his wife's cold feet and he twisted them into a row. He hung himself from the pantry shelf. 'Twas an easy end, let's hope. With his dying breath and a facing death, he solemnly cursed the Pope. But the strangest turn of the whole concern is only just beginning. For he went to hell, but his wife got well, and she's still alive and sinning. For the razor blade was English made, but the sheets were Irish linen.